Okay, so this is the news review of the day that I want to talk about. And it says eczema patients at 36% higher risk of suicide attempts, study says. This is on edition.cnn.com. And I'll go on to read the first piece and then I'll explain a little bit. And it says, eczema is a common skin condition that can pack a profound psychological punch. People with eczema are more likely to have suicidal thoughts and suicide attempts than others without the condition, according to new research published Wednesday in the journal JAMA Dermatology. So I will go on to explain my theory on why I feel that suicide and eczema connect. But I will read this piece first and then make sense of it. It says eczema, also known as atopic dermatitis, is a skin disease that's chronic and inflammatory, meaning it involves an immune system reaction. It affects 18 million adults, more than 7%, and 9.6 million children, 13%, in the United States, according to the researchers of University of Southern California Keck School of Medicine. It then goes on to say they analysed 15 previous studies that included 310,681 eczema patients and about 4.4 million patients without eczema. Okay, this was done all over America, Asia, Europe and Africa. And this bit is interesting. Okay, it says the researchers found that patients with eczema were 44% more likely to have suicidal thoughts and 36% more likely to attempt suicide compared to people without the skin condition. However, due to incomplete data or inconsistent results, the researchers did not find a difference in the risk of completed suicides between eczema patients and others. I do believe that eczema and suicide could have a link. And I think the reason why they are stuck at this point where they can't come to a conclusion is because eczema can be triggered by depression, stress, even if your immune system is low. And when your immune system is low, you can become depressed. Well, it's the chemical imbalance in your body that creates that feeling. So I believe that eczema could be a sign that someone is depressed and therefore could commit suicide. That's how I feel that this works. So if someone has eczema, it can be obviously hereditary, but even with people who have it in their genes, it can stay dormant and then come out when you are depressed, for example. But some people who don't have it, they can get it from being depressed, stressed and that type of thing, being run down. So if that is how you emotionally feel, then those people in that group are more likely to commit suicide than someone who doesn't. People who don't have eczema possibly could not have eczema because they are not depressed. It could be a sign that they are less likely even to become depressed. This is the website I found. It's called nationaleczema.org, and it says eczema and emotional wellness. And it says from its red rash-like appearance to the relentless itch and sleepless nights, living with eczema can be downright challenging on your emotional well-being. Anxiety and stress are common triggers that cause eczema to flare up, which then creates more anxiety and stress, which then leads to more eczema flare-ups. So how do you break this vicious cycle? So it's a cycle. So once one thing starts, the other thing can then be triggered. It's vice versa. Okay, and it says first, it's important to understand the scientific link between eczema and stress. Okay, so I will put both these websites in the description box. I will link them both so you can have a look yourself. But please do have a look, because mental health is a serious thing, and I feel that there are a lot of people on YouTube even with mental health, and this could even help those people. No one's perfect at the end of the day. Okay, it says feeling sad, empty and or anxious, feeling hopeless, loss of interest in hobbies or other activities, decreased energy, feeling tired more often, difficulty concentrating, restlessness, unable to sit still, problems sleeping, weight change, thoughts of death or suicide. So these are some of the signs that you may be in depression or be on the way to possibly having the thoughts of committing suicide. I'll link these both. Please read them both. It's just an interesting topic to research on and see if it even applies to you and help yourselves.